It's a shame I can't keep that music going while I'm talking with you guys. It's got such a cool beat to it. Yeah, we are currently under purple. Actually, I wonder how Busch Gardens is doing currently right now. Let's see.
The current weather condition is yellow. Once again, the current weather condition is yellow.
Okay, so Busch Gardens is currently under yellow, while we are currently under purple. Um, that, for all you guys who want to know, is a color code to show how close the lightning is. And right now, there is lightning within 3 miles. So, um, yeah, uh, within 3 miles, and there's people playing around outside. Ah, wow. Seek shelter. When it's color code purple, seek shelter. And they will actually put that over the PA, not really that way at Busch Gardens, that all rides are closed due to inclement weather. And they do say something special for when it's purple. Um, so yeah, how you doing, Parks fam? Good to see you joining our chat. Just to show you what I'm currently looking at. Yeah, this is why we are currently in purple. Yeah, it's kind of thundering outside right now. I'm gonna go ahead and shrink myself a little bit here. Yeah, now you can see what I'm seeing. Yeah, all of these lightning strikes, especially those last few, they are all um, within 3 miles. Boom. Yeah. And as you can see earlier, Busch Gardens had quite a few lightning strikes. You're wondering, right there's Busch. So this is why Busch Gardens was under purple earlier, and now why we are under purple currently. But good thing is now Busch Gardens is under yellow, so they can have fun. So how you guys doing? Hello, Mr. Six Flags. How you doing? And Ryan, where's my wife at? Well, unfortunately, she has to work early in the morning. She has to be at work at 6. So she's currently in bed resting. And, well, I'm going to leave it to her. We are not going to be going to Busch Gardens tomorrow. We are actually waiting until Saturday to go for the Passport to Discovery. Going to see how that is. Uh, I gave a brief interview with the new park president, um, along with Mike and Eric. Mike is, I believe, the vice president of operations. Um, and Eric, well, he is probably, I don't know if he would be considered the project manager for the rides and any kind of projects that pop up. Um, yeah. So that's I did get an interview. Did go ahead and check out Wild Oasis. We did actually get a ride on um, Wild Surge, which is now called the Treetop Drop. It is quite janky. I don't know if it was that jumpy and janky before, but I can definitely tell you it was definitely very bouncy. I didn't like it. I think I liked it better before, but that is neither here nor there. um, hmm, just got a new Keurig Duo, and you can have iced coffee. It will brew an iced coffee. You basically fill up your cup with ice, and you put the K cup in. You hit the cold brew, let it go, put in your sugar and cream, and depending on what the K cup is, this was, I think, the last salted caramel. So it's like a caramel iced coffee. Mm. No, that is not a promotion, but hey, I gotta say, it brews a mean cold coffee, iced coffee. Anyway, what is there to talk about? Well, Wild Oasis opened up. Uh, in my last visit to Busch Gardens, it appeared that the footer was done. Um, my son said he saw some welders there uh, the past week. So they're still doing some welding on the track, I'm sure. Uh, I didn't see any spots, and I didn't see any welders when we were there last Friday. Um, Also, we have another resident in Wild Oasis trying to talk over the thunder. Yeah, real fun. Anyway, we have a new resident, Rudy, who is the capybara. So we have Fernando and Rudy, and hopefully there will be more animals when we go on Saturday. But last Friday when we visited, the zookeeper there said they were thinking about 20 sun conures. Wow. That's going to be an interesting area to be in when they all start going off like our birds do. So, also briefly went over what the Project Apex is. Looks like they're expanding the viewing area for the lions and hyenas. There's also another project in the very, very, very back of the park. They didn't call it anything on the permit website, but according to the permit, it's going to be a holding building, holding and quarantine building for animals. So when they bring animals into the park, they have a little quarantine area where where they're in, where they get taken care of, they get watched, they make sure that everything is good with the animals, uh, certain things like that. Um, just seeing. Excuse me. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. So yep, in the northeast corner of Bulganiaville and McKinley, up there by, I guess they would call that Admin 1. admin 1 building. There used to be a storage lot, which used to be, if you look real closely, you can still see like the baseball mound and all the bases and outfield. Um, so it used to be a baseball field. Did notice that I forget what ride that they were building. There were pieces of track in that field. No, it wasn't the Phoenix Rising because that was in the overflow parking for Adventure Island. Um, anyway, in that area, yeah, they're going to be building an animal housing area. I think it's going to be more for quarantining the animals before they bring them in to the rest of the park with the rest of the animals. uh, that is a lot of thunder, guys. I am sorry, but I am getting very distracted. You know, I think you're right. I think it was the purple track from Iron Gwazi. Somebody wants to say something. And so, yeah, let's see, what other possibilities? Yeah, we saw the work walls up, not only up around the bumper cars where they're going to put the bush flyers and they're going to call it the Jungala Express, which is a kiddie train, but there was also work walls up by the Kookaburra Aviary. And from what I saw, it looks like they're going to refresh that area up a bit. Um, Maybe move some of the birds that were over there over to uh, Wild Oasis. No, I don't think that we're going to do that because those were not the birds that were listed that's going to be at Wild Oasis. Anyway, so yeah, it looks like the Kookaburra aviary is going to be getting a refresh. Which one? Wild Oasis or the Kookaburra aviary? Uh, I can let you know a couple of my favorite places. One is the Shikra Splash Zone. And you know, a good spot right now, which has also got a nice little breeze, is in Wild Oasis, right next to the splash zone, the splash pad. Oh, if you have to ask me what my favorite ride is, you haven't been watching me enough. Um, but yeah, what was your favorite place at Busch Gardens? Gonna have another sip of my iced coffee. Looks like the thunder and the lightning is moving on, which is good. Um, I heard something. I don't know how true it is, um, but I heard that if we do get a Giga, it won't be until I think 2027 or 2028. So just in case. Uh, we got to see about that. Eric did say we got to go faster and we got to go bigger. So hopefully we can get somebody to go ahead and make that happen. You know, no, where is your? You said my favorite place, Busch Gardens. Oh, Busch Gardens in general is your favorite place? Yeah, I thought you meant a certain place inside of Busch Gardens is your favorite place. Yeah, we go weekly, usually on Fridays, but every once in a while, like the past member previews for Wild Oasis was on a Saturday. Plus, on this Saturday is the passport to Discovery. So that's, and we're going to go to the passport to Discovery. Um, I hear her going back and forth. Han? Maggie?
What?
Come here. Come here and say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Gotta come down here.
Ugh.
Hi.
Hi.
Good night.
I have to work tomorrow.
So, yeah, she's getting ready to go to bed. Good night.
Yeah, I took my night pill already.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, yeah, so we won't be going there. Ah. Well, there is. Hmm. Okay, Ryan. He's intrigued about what's going to go into Scorpion's plot. It will go outside of Scorpion's current plot as there are survey pins in the bricks in the games area, also very near the carousel, and at the ramp that leads up from Pantopia. That survey pin that's on the ramp from Pantopia into the Congo and Jungala area, that pin I can tell you has been there for at least a couple of years. Yes. So I've noticed that survey pin there for a couple of years. I've actually made note of it in a few of my videos as I pass by, walking over, and there's that survey pin again. Wonder what it's for. So yeah, I know that one's been there for a couple of years. Yes, Wild Oasis opened up on Tuesday of last week for everybody. Um, but for the passport to Discovery party, it's going to be only closed for those people that have the invite. I have to remind Maggie to bring her invite. I got to remember to bring mine. I think mine's still in my wallet. Hopefully, it didn't fade out too much. Um, Well, possibility, but I can tell you there's one of two things. One, it's for kiddie rides. I heard that, but I don't quite believe that. Now, many a times when you go on Falcon's Fury, when I went on Falcon's Fury, uh, if you notice, you got Scorpion in the lower area, and then you got the train tracks that go around, and then right above in this area, you have the log flume. I've also heard many, many, many rumors about this being the last year for the log flume. So, putting two and two together, hearing that they don't have any immediate plans for the Scorpion plot, I'm thinking they're probably going to reserve that piece of land for when the log flume is finally done, which is going to be probably at the end of this year. And what they can do is build a water coaster, possibly, or a better boat ride, better log flume, a better water ride in place of the log flume, and it can cross over the railroad tracks into the Scorpion plot. Could be the Scorpion plot being the loading platform, possibly. It's a possibility. It can happen. And if the lift ramp is the only thing that has to go up over the train, they can even have it come over and then put a little dive into the Scorpion plot. So you can get a little splash zone right before the end of the ride and before you load up. So you never know. I will definitely look closely in the bricks in the plate area. I'll have to look at that. Hmm. Yeah, me too. And looking forward to some of your other extracurricular activities posting somewhere. Still waiting for it. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you do. I know you do. Yeah. Are you going Saturday? Um, and for all of you watching, go ahead and just type in chat if you're going to go this Saturday for the Passport to Discovery for the little wild oasis party. Um, ooh, a little nighttime mood lighting for us. No, not going to happen. Go back to white. Yes, I can control the lights with my computer. Here we go. Purple, red, orange, green. Ooh. Hmm. Blue? Too blue. Yikes. Yeah, white. Or off. Or any other color in between. Just when I have the whole house automated. So when the sun sets, it changes the nighttime lighting to like a ultraviolet kind of or a black light kind of lighting. It's kind of cool. Okay, cool. That's one person going. So how many people will probably actually be there for Passport to Discovery? I am wondering myself. So, uh, anybody have any questions? Something I didn't cover, maybe? I think I pretty much covered everything. And the storm has pretty much passed by us now. Okay. Um, ah, yeah, it is. It is kind of meant for the littler ones. Um, I was hoping more animals would have been introduced to the area when we went, but that's a rumor. That's a rumor, Sarah. Um, it's been there for quite some time, and it's a very good possibility that uh, at the end of this year it will be closed for good. Hopefully, the park does give an announcement about it if that's going to happen. Um, but I've heard that from many different people. Uh, Many different people in maintenance, operations, guests. So I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt. Um, like I said, it is a rumor, but at the end of this year, it'll probably be closed for good. Um, but that's, like I said, just a rumor. Uh, so we know Crazy Coasters International will be there. Um, I'm sure Gert will be there. Kaylin will be there. Um, just wondering who else. Kim, Danny. Ooh, that looked like that was a big lightning strike out there. Uh, Yet I don't hear this. There's the thunder. Yep. So yeah, that's I bet you we'll probably have about 200, 300 people there. But then again, they were supposed to have this party a while back, so who knows? Uh, well, guys, I think I will call it a wrap. Um, I got to wake up also a little bit early tomorrow because I have to go check out on something. Somebody is concerned about the noise level of a server that we've installed, so I got to see if there's a way we can quiet her down a little bit or place it somewhere where the noise level won't be so loud. Um, it's a good question. I really don't know. I really want them to have this server so they can do what they want to do. But I can understand, being in a small little office, a house made into offices. There's no real place to put a server. That sounds like a jet engine taking off, unless you actually have a server room. So we'll see how that works. Um, like I said, that's my regular job, and I gotta wake up early and head out, drive about an hour away to go fix the noise issue. Try to reduce it. Maybe I could put the server in the low power mode so it stays quieter. I gotta check that out, see what I can do. So, uh, until the next time, maybe this Saturday, we'll see you at the parks.